Alrighty, ladies and gents, we are back with possibly the last bit to the Indigo prophecy. So, last time we were here, we went on, what was it, a little investigation. We talked to Agatha? Agatha, that was her name. Talking to Agatha. She died. And then we were attacked at the church by a bunch of evil angels. And then Lucas died! And now Lucas as a child, so here we go. We're going to get back into it in just a second. Anywho, where the hell am I? Here's that. Here's this. There we go. Let's do it. And we have to... Oh, yeah, I remember this one. We're playing Metal Gear Toddler. Just gotta wait for that to go by. I remember how I did this last time. I think what I did, I had to wait from the like that.
Don't
oh
move
yeah.
or I'll shoot.
He kept looking over
Don't
here.
shoot, sir. We're just kids. We're the Kane boys.
What the hell are you doing out here at this hour? Get back to your home immediately.
You're crazy, Lucas. We're lucky that he let us go. But if he catches us again, they're gonna beat our butts.
You do what you want, Marcus. I'm going back.
Yo, what's up, Squeak? I mean, you know, honestly, I'm surprised he didn't go ahead and, you know, shoot the kids. I'm surprised. I would've. It would've been justifiable, too. Totally justifiable. You got these kids on base, without guidance, on their own. Oh, let me do the smart thing and create a save state so that way I'm not constantly remaking up the same bowl. Because they actually live on this base. Their parents are soldiers, so their parents live here. Alright, so let me see if I... God damn it!
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Let me load the save state so that way I don't have to go ahead and do that. Oh, wait, hold on. No, you stupid kid.
Don't
Mother!
move or I'll shoot.
I hate children. I hate these children. Okay. I gotta wait for this dude. I gotta wait for him to stop looking. But yeah, so basically these two kids, this is in the past where Lucas and his brother were kids. And, hold on, I think I should be good to move now. Alright, cool. Lucas and his brother were wanting to get into a hangar. Because apparently they were like, oh, there could be a secret weapon or space aliens and we gotta go find it. And how am I not being caught? Magic. And because the plot demands it.
A soldier, quick, let's hide.
Some of these guards, though, are so blind, it's amazing that they're even in the United States military. Whoop. Do I need to go back that way, or I'm trying to remember what it was I had to do because I know there's those guards there. There's that dude there. I think I have to get. I forgot how I did this. I think I have to get around him somehow. Are there two guards right here, or is that somewhere else?
Don't move or I'll
God
shoot.
damn it. Here, just snap it right back here. This dude's gonna walk towards us, and I gotta figure out how to get around him.
A soldier, quick, let's hide.
I'm trying to remember how to do this. What I did last time, I should say. I forgot what I had to do. I think think I had to create a distraction to lure away the guard. It was something like that. Or maybe I could just go super far out and... I'm not sure what this guard's...
We can't go
Never
any
mind.
further. That soldier's blocking the way.
One of us should sneak around the back and find a way to avoid him.
There's something like... Can I use this? Oh, here we go, yeah. Now, but what's going on, Squeak? What's new in the world?
Better wait for Marcus before going on.
Where the hell is Marcus? Oh, he's just being a pain in the ass.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
God damn it, Marcus.
What the hell are you doing out here at this hour?
Load. Alright, it's gonna trigger the cutscene back. We can't
Can't
go.
go any further. That soldier's blocking the way.
One of us should sneak around the back and find a way to avoid him.
Oh my god. Alright, so the searchlights I have to avoid, like, no matter what. It's weird that sometimes the searchlights don't get me and sometimes they do.
Better wait for Marcus before going on.
Alright, cool. So we're gonna play as Marcus now. Hopefully I avoid the searchlights again. Ooh, okay. No. Okay, we're good.
Now what?
The only way to get to the hangar without being seen is to climb up the telephone pole and hang off of the cable.
Impossible. That pole is right under the guard's nose.
I know, but there's no other way.
Listen, I'm gonna try to get him to look the other way. Meanwhile, you run and climb up the pole. I'll try to set it up so you have enough time.
Okay, but how are you gonna get in?
I'll meet you back at the house. You tell me everything when you get back. At least that way we'll know for sure whether there's a flying saucer in that hangar.
This is just kids being annoying.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Damn
What
it.
the hell are you doing out here at this hour? Get back to your home immediately.
Also, these are American soldiers. Why do they sound Russian? Crap. Alright. And you can't skip. Oh my god. You can't
Now
skip
what?
cutscenes either,
The
which
only way
sucks.
to get to the hangar without being seen is to climb up the telephone pole and hang off of the cable.
Impossible.
This kid's Sam
That
Fisher
pole
as
is
a
right
child.
under the guard's nose.
I know, but there's no other way.
Listen, I'm gonna try to get him to look the other way. Meanwhile, you run and climb up the pole. I'll try to set it up so you have enough time.
Okay, but how are you gonna get in?
I'll meet you back at the house. You tell me everything when you get back. At least that way we'll know for sure whether there's a flying saucer in that hangar. It's all up to you, Lucas.
Hey, what do you think you're doing there?
I'm looking for my cat, sir. He ran out of the house. He was on the garbage, but then he got away before I could grab him.
You're one of the Kane boys, right? Head on home, son. You shouldn't be out prowling around alone at this hour.
What about my cat, sir?
We'll find him tomorrow. Right now, you go on back home.
Oh, damn it.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
I mean, How the hell is this kid? Like, don't move. I mean, well, he's gonna have to move at some point.
It's all up to you, Lucas.
Hey, what do you think you're doing there?
I'm looking for my cat, sir. He ran out of the house. He was on the garbage, but then he got away before I could grab him.
You're one of the Kane boys, right? Head on home, son. You shouldn't be out prowling around alone at this hour.
Wait, I just want to see how
What
far.
about my cat, sir?
We'll find him tomorrow. Right now, you go on back home.
Wait, keep it going. Also, his animation looks weird for him crawling along these cables. I don't know why, it just looks weird to me. Alright, so his head just slightly touched it. Keep it going, keep it rolling. Frickin' Solid Snake Jr. over here. Are those poles wood? That kid should have splinters all throughout his hand right now. Or hands, I should say. Yo, Del Poy, what's going on? Absolutely, we got Metal Gear Jr. over here. You know what's amazing? 2 underage minors managed to essentially infiltrate a military base. Yeah, what does that say for the US military in this situation? There's no guards inside the facility or anything like that, nothing stopping us. No one's stopping us. We're just here. There's no security on this door either. We can just casually open it.
When I got the call, I didn't hesitate for 1 second. I came without telling anybody, not even Tyler. All I knew is that I was supposed to go to the grave of somebody who'd just been buried that morning. Tiffany Harper, Lucas Kane's ex-girlfriend.
Absolutely, Del Poy.
She was a good person. She didn't have anything to do with all of this.
You got a lot of guts, Mr. Kane. To call my office and ask for a meeting when every cop in the country is hot on your trail. I didn't see that coming.
Your investigation has too many shadowy areas in it for you to content yourself with the official version. You're here because you think I might have the answers to your questions.
That's weird. No steam comes out of his mouth when he talks, like his breath was already cold.
Hey,
Okay.
Kyle! Oh,
Who
dude,
is the
thank
real
you. I
killer?
appreciate it. You didn't have to do that,
I
but
don't
thank
know
you.
his name. I don't
Um,
even know if there's anyone alive
how
who
you
does.
been? I haven't heard from you in a
All that I
while. I've
do
been wondering
know
where you've been.
is that he's a Mayan oracle
Glad to hear from you
who
again.
has the power to erase all memory of his existence from anyone who sees him.
No, but you know, though, that is true.
The Oracle isn't acting alone, is he?
He belongs
I suppose
to a
that's
secret
true. If a
clan
blast door ain't
who
locked, then
united
that
the most
means there's still a
powerful
way in.
beings on Earth. Their power has no limit.
But still,
They'll do
that's the thing.
anything to get the Indigo child.
You think for a blast door they
the
would put a
Orange
lock on it?
Clan?
You already know about them?
I went to see one of the murderers in an asylum.
How you been,
Talked
dude?
about the Orange Clan.
Crap.
And you? What's your role in all of this?
I think I goofed.
I was just a random victim of the Oracle, nothing more.
There have been other similar murders, haven't there?
The Oracle has been waiting.
Seriously,
for the
thank you so
Indigo
much, Kyle.
child for
I
over
appreciate it, dude.
2,000 years. But he didn't know when or where she would arrive. So he had to do periodic sacrifices in order to find her as soon as she was born.
What about all of these dead people around you, Lucas? What happened to Tiffany? And that old woman, Agatha?
The Oracle wanted to eliminate me. I had become an inconvenience to him. He wanted to keep Agatha from talking, and he used Tiffany to draw me into a trap.
Yeah, absolutely, Delpoy.
All of these deaths, he talks
It's a
about
moment to
with
remember,
no
right?
emotion, as if nothing mattered
Channel's
to
getting
him
there.
before.
Oh,
How did you learn all of this?
I just know, that's all. The question isn't whether what I'm saying is true or not. The question is, are you going to help me?
oh shit.
Help you? Why should I help you?
For the same reason that you agreed to come here this morning without alerting anyone. Because you know I'm telling the truth. Because if we don't do something quickly, the cold will
Dude,
cover
thank
the
you again.
entire planet.
Let me just pause real quick. Dude, thank you again. You don't have to, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Jesus Christ, dude, sounds like you got a lot going on. I'm glad to hear that you're okay. I'm glad to hear you're okay. You're doing good. Best of luck, dude. Please stay safe. I hope everything goes to plan. I hope everything goes all right for you, man. I'm glad to hear everything's going all right. Yes, Squeak, we got QTEs in this.
There won't be tomorrow.
So the QTEs are
And even
more
if you're right, what can we do about it?
directional, I
Nobody's
guess.
gonna believe all this.
Sometimes they
And if
immediately
the
cause a
Oracle
fail.
really
Other
has all these
times
powers,
they
what can
kind
we
of
do to stop
block
him?
us out of things.
Find the
They're
Indigo
kinda
child before he does,
semi-relevant,
and
if that
hide
makes
her
sense.
someplace safe.
Do you know where she is?
Not yet, but I'll find her. I see through the eyes of the Oracle during his visions. If he sees her, I'll see her.
This is just insane. I cannot believe I'm actually sitting here talking about saving the world with a fugitive wanted by every police department in the country.
You're free to choose which side you're on. You can arrest me, or you can trust me and help me save the child. But you must decide quickly. I haven't got much time.
What am I supposed to do? If he's lying, I'm aiding a murderer and I'll go to prison. But if he's telling the truth, I have to help him. So, either you're crazy or you're some kind of hero.
Neither one nor the other. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I like there's a QTE to shake his hand.
His hand. It's as cold as ice.
Yeah, for those that missed the last one, what's his name? Lucas died. And so there's two groups, the Purple Clan and the Orange Clan. I think it was the Purple Green? I don't know. I'm so confused. Basically, an alternative clan brought him back to the dead from the dead. Let me continue with Lucas. What? What? Oh, yes. So this QTE is to kind of give me clues as to where this kid is, what room she's in. So we gotta try to be mindful of what we're looking at. Okay, so she's across from... Alright, I gotta remember that painting. Oh, absolutely, Kyle. Being able to play with machine guns, it sounds like a great friggin' time, dude. Oh, wait, so now you're working... So, you said contractor, so now you're working as, like, a PMC? Or... Is that the correct term for it?
Almost the entire country is now without water and electricity services. The army has been mobilized to help provide shelter and basic necessities.
Wouldn't that be National Guard, not the Army?
Ground movement, and storms have shut down every airport in the country. Scientists are still unable to fully explain the reason behind the cold wave which has now gripped the entire planet. Temperatures
If there's a
continue to fall
crisis,
everywhere in the world, as authorities
whether that, you know, like this, like
Well,
everything freezing
our
and whatnot,
job's
wouldn't
done.
that be National Guard, not
Now it's
military?
up to the army to do
Not
what
army.
they can to help the population. Carla,
You should get some sleep. You haven't closed your eyes in 2 days.
I have to get warm to do that.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what I
Sleep
figured,
ice
Kyle.
from head to toe.
That would be National Guard. The Army doesn't sound right.
Hey, look, can I get real with you here for a sec, Carla?
I think it's probably now or
Absolutely,
never.
Danny. Body heat.
I get the feeling you're hiding something from me on this Kane thing. Am I right?
That's awesome, Kyle. I'm glad to hear that you're doing something that you enjoy.
Yeah, you're right. I found him, but I think he's innocent. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to get you involved, Tyler. You mad at me?
Nah, of course not. Plus, with everything that's going on now, I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway, as long as you do what you think is right, you can't go too wrong.
That is also true. I mean, granted, he's also dead, so he has no body heat to speak of. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they gotta do fan service.
Sam, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
babe?
we're telling her to
There's
go
a
to
train
Florida.
leaving in 1 hour for Florida. It'll probably be the last one for a long time. I'll be on it, Tyler. With or without you. If you really love me, quit the police and come with me. When this cold stops, we'll get on with our lives. Our new normal lives. It's time to make a choice, Tyler.
If everything's freezing, wouldn't Florida be like...
It took
Cool.
me a long
Not
time
cold.
to figure out who I was and where I belong, Sam. But now I know. I know there are people who need help and who are counting on me. My place is here with them.
Wow.
I feel like I'm a part of something good here.
I feel like I'm a part of something good. Immediately becomes
I
wrecked.
can't give up who I am.
I understand. I don't know what's gonna happen on this planet, but, I wish you luck, Tyler.
Where is she? Where'd she go? There you are.
I'm gonna go help Jeffrey and Doug. They're heading down to take a look in the southern sector to make sure everybody's out of there.
Tyler, as long as you do what you think is right, you can't go too wrong.
Good luck to you, Carla. Well, I don't know how all this is gonna end up, but I hope it all works out for you.
Now I'm just wondering how this is all gonna play out. Oh, by the way, guys, for those of you who are new to this, just get ready for
Here
things
we
that go
are.
0 to 100.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
The Oracle's seen the child, just like I did. He'll be here to find
Oh,
her
Kyle, I
any
wish.
minute now. I've got to get to her.
You know what? I
Wait
wonder
for
with the
me.
way this game plays. I wonder how it'd be as Resident Evil. Like if they were to make a Resident Evil game like this, I wonder how it would play out.
There's no time to lose. I've got to find that girl before the Oracle does.
Okay, so she's gonna be on the left side of the hallway. It's gonna be one of the left side rooms.
Sir? Sir? You can't go in there!
And she's not gonna do anything to stop me.
Got to do this quickly. The
Uh,
Oracle will be here any second.
Here. This one. She wearing a
can't
jacket.
go in.
She was ready for me. She's like, all right, let's go. Hey. And no,
I've
yo,
seen you in my dreams. You have to come with me. We have
no
to
care
leave
given,
here
doesn't
right now.
resist, and immediately this random dude picks you up and
Seems
goes,
out of it,
I've
like
seen you in
she's
my
not here at
dreams.
all.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
So, I see you're still alive. I don't know how you've managed it, but that's of no importance now. Give me the child, and I will grant you a rapid death.
If you take her to the ones you serve, they'll use her to make slaves out of the entire human race.
That's no concern of yours. You'll be dead before that comes to pass. Give me the child. I don't have time to play with you.
So yeah, this is when it goes 0 to 100. And basically, Kyle, that dude is our version of Nemesis, essentially, or this game's version.
I'm leaving you here. You mustn't move, understand? I'll be back soon to get you. I hope.
Oh, and I'm doing this on one life too. Crap. Like I said, get ready. I'm like, I'm already doing it, so I don't know what I'm getting ready for. Oh, 1 second. Just want to see. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. Like, this is basically becoming the Matrix. I mean, you know, Squeak, he is giving me a little bit of that hippie vibe going on with the way he's dressed. I mean, my first thought, kind of reminds me of Doctor Strange. Oh, I got you, the Oracle. Yeah, so apparently this dude's like a Mayan Oracle that's like over 700 years old. Or some nonsense like that. And she's just sitting here watching all this. They've mentioned that the little girl has like a pure soul or something like that, or she's soulless. I don't know. There's something up with the chick. Something with her soul. That is the worst place to get grabbed. You see, that's just a low blow at that point. You can punch Lucas in the face, go for the stomach, but nut shot, that's just low. Is it bad I was expecting him to, you know, go into the blades? But see, I know I said this in the last stream. You're a police officer flying a helicopter. You're chasing after a suspect. You see the suspect literally running along the side of a building in New York. That's when you just you bug out and go, you know, I'm done. I'm done. I'm retiring. I'm gonna go work for sanitation. That's when you drop the PD and go work for a different department altogether. Well, I'm gonna save here because I might have another ending.
You found the child.
Agatha.
Humanity's fate for the next 10,000 years depends on the fate of that child. A new golden age, peace and security, or the reign of ice, of terror and death. We were right to have chosen you.
You've been using me from the start, haven't you? You manipulated me so I'd find the girl for you.
Manipulated.
Oh,
isn't
absolutely,
really
Squeak.
the word.
This is
Let's
definitely
say
SCP's
guided.
thing.
We intervened to protect you because we knew you could lead us to her.
You're not really Agatha, are you?
No, you're right. Poor Agatha died in her apartment. We've simply borrowed her physical appearance.
Kyle, my
and
only
now
answer to that,
communicate with you.
being that this game is as wild as it
What happened at
is,
the amusement park?
it's just magic.
I don't remember
Just
anything after the roller
Jedi
coaster.
space magic.
You didn't survive the fall. We found your body and we resuscitated you. The truth is that you are dead, Lucas.
You brought me back?
We have certain expertise that may surprise you. Bringing you back to life was nothing exceptional for us. It was vital that you bring us the Indigo child, and you succeeded. Now we can put her in a safe place. You've accomplished your mission well.
I'm just gonna refuse. I want to see what happens.
No, I don't trust you. Jade stays with me.
Oh, we finally got the kid's
Committing
name.
a fatal error, Lucas. I'm going to have to eliminate you.
This is the AI Kojima was warning us about.
Oh, I forgot one small detail. When we brought you back to life, we added a module within your cortex. It's impossible to kill you, as you are already dead. I can, however, annihilate you. A simple touch from me, and you will be erased forever. There's no use trying to resist. I have control of you now.
I'm just curious to see what happens if I just don't resist. I did create a save state, so that way I can just come back to this. I'm just curious to see what happens if we...
That's how my story ends. I failed. Just as I was about to accomplish my mission. I could have protected the Indigo child and saved humankind. But that strange being who appeared to be Agatha was more powerful than I was.
Already dead. I can, however, annihilate you. A simple touch from me, and you will be erased forever. There's no use trying to resist. I have control of you now.
So, Kyle, basically in a real-world setting, for police helicopters, there's no way in hell they'd even get that thing off the ground in this weather. Okay, so they want me to resist, but I'm resisting, and it's not really working in my favor. Am I screwed no matter what? Oh, no. Okay.
Get up, Lucas! Hurry!
Quickly, over here!
Yeah, I don't remember the police looking like KGB. So the last time we gave up the kid, and those weird AI people had him, or had her, now that we have Jade, I think her name is. I'm wondering how this alters the story. I was actually expecting Tyler to be with us throughout all this. So it seems like no matter what we chose for Tyler, he was just gonna end up disappearing in the end, maybe? You know, I'm just realizing this basically became 3 separate games, right? We basically had Heavy Rain, we've got SCP, and now we have Metro. So Kyle, with the type of helicopter, so would you say it's completely impossible, like, with this weather, the pilot wouldn't even be able to take off the ground? Or once he got airborne, he's just gonna end up having to land? Like, what capability does this helicopter have, if at all any? Like, it's just grounded completely, right? It's just not even worth it.
So, she's the one. This is the Indigo child?
Her name is Jade. She doesn't speak. I get the feeling that for the moment, she's observing us. How did you find me?
That man came and got me. He told me you needed help. So, what do we do now?
Looks like we don't have much choice. Let's follow him.
I mean, we got the kid. I don't know where the hell we gotta take her, but, you know, we got her.
Lucas, you're safe and sound.
Marcus, how did you end up here?
They came looking for me. They explained everything, Lucas. I know now that you weren't crazy. I hope that you can forgive me for doubting you. I couldn't possibly have known that you were really...
He was really the chosen one all along.
Our host will explain everything.
Welcome to the camp of the Invisibles, Lucas. Come and take a seat by the fire.
I got you, Kyle. So virtually those helicopters, they shouldn't even have gotten off the helipad.
You call yourself the Invisibles?
Many of us are homeless. Though we're scattered throughout every city, no one ever notices us. This allows us to see without being seen, and pursue our mission without
I got you. So yeah, they shouldn't even have gotten as far as they did.
There's another clan besides the Orange Clan, isn't there? The thing that took on Agatha's form wanted the child too.
Now, we've only recently become aware of the Purple Clan. We know almost nothing about them. We suspect that some AIs acquired a sort of consciousness using the net during the 80s. They want the Indigo child in order to become the dominant life form on the planet. First the dinosaurs, then man, now artificial intelligence.
What do you know about
So essentially, Squeak, what's happening is they need this kid because apparently her soul is like perfect or something. And if she's brought to something called the Chroma, she'll literally tell them the secrets of the universe. And this person will have absolute control over the world. You've got the Orange Clan, who's basically the Illuminati who want her for absolute control. You've got the Purple Clan, who's basically AI, so Skynet. And then there's us.
To control the world. Administration, police, army, finance, the media. They control everything. Over the centuries, the Orange Clan has built an empire that runs the entire world.
Sounds about right.
You mentioned the clans. How many of them are there?
In ancient times, every kingdom had its clan. But then they began warring, and most of them disappeared until there was only one left. From the west, the Orange Clan.
You mean that...
The prophecy has been all that has motivated the most powerful since the very beginning. They fought with one another with the sole hope of improving their chances of finding the Indigo child. Puts the history of the world in a new light, doesn't it?
So, what do we do now?
We must bring the Indigo child to a
Basically,
source
Kyle.
of the
So wait, we're fighting Disney. Got
That's
it.
where she'll deliver the message.
we're trying to stop Disney from taking over the world.
Where do we find this chromosource?
There are only 3 known to exist on the planet. The closest can be found on an old military base called Wichita.
Wichita? That's where I was born. My parents were scientists. They were working for the government.
Yeah, and that explains many things. In the 50s, an artifact was discovered that was not of human origin. It turned out to be a chroma source. We must bring the Indigo child there as quickly as possible.
Like how these homeless people know all this.
Leia dies without having delivered her message.
When do we leave?
In 2 hours. The time it'll take to finish preparations on your vehicle and to find you enough gasoline. It seems likely that the Orange and Purple clans will be waiting for you at Wichita. They will stop at nothing to prevent you from uniting the child with the artifact. We will take care of the child and give her a bit of chroma to help her.
Really?
There are some
Disney had
mattresses in the wagon
money
back
in
there.
Blackwater?
I suggest you get some rest.
That's
before
actually
you
kind of surprising. Makes me wonder
have
what
a
they
long
got out of
journey
it.
ahead of you. Tomorrow may well be the last day of the human race.
Mickey Mouse military. Holy shit. With how much control they have, it's truly frightening, that damn mouse.
I'm dead tired, Carla. I'm gonna take Bogart's advice and get some sleep.
I don't think I can sleep right now. I'm gonna wander around a bit and join you later.
Reminds me of when Pepsi almost got a bit of, what was it? They almost got those old Russian ships. Pepsi could have had a navy. I know one of these train cars has a cross that's gonna help me out. Oh, there it is. God damn it, get in there. Yeah, this time, Danny, I saved the kid, so I wanted to see how it would be different.
Still
Yeah,
not
basic.
asleep?
Yeah, absolutely, Squeak.
No, I can't seem to relax.
It's hard to believe that.
Oh, she's gonna help you relax, all right.
Fields, forests, cities, everything will disappear under the ice. And what's going to happen to us? It'll be
We're
like
gonna
we
freeze to death.
Never existed, like nothing important ever happened. Are you afraid to die?
Not anymore.
If we're both going to die tomorrow, I want you to know something. I'm sorry that we didn't meet under better circumstances. Maybe if things had turned out differently.
I mean, you know what though? It makes sense for them to pay for security services, considering, you know,
Frozen.
$1 million executives, the property. So yeah, they're probably hiring them. But I wouldn't also doubt that
I love you, Lucas.
Disney kind of pulls strings with the PMC aspect. Also, just side note, how would you guys feel if this had a QTE? I feel like that's also a QTE people would want to fail just because you would hear them, the noise of them just making mistakes. By the way, Danny, I went looking. Mortuary assistant, I don't have it on Humble. I thought I did. I could have sworn I had it somewhere, though. That's bugging me now, because I'm, like, pretty certain I have it, and I just don't know where. I just don't know. Ah, they ex-girlfriend. Remember, we established
He knew
that.
the hangar was going to burn, John. I'm sure of it. But he wasn't the one who started the fire.
Yeah, you know, I even pointed that out in the live stream, Kyle. Yeah, she basically just committed necrophilia. She banged a dead dude who's alive, so
we still don't understand.
yeah, she just had sex with a zombie.
Change something in Lucas.
That's nonsense. We analyzed everybody who ever came near that thing, and they all checked out fine. Don't you see? If it was the artifact, then we'd all be radiated, and we'd all
There's
have
a difference,
powers.
John. I was pregnant with Lucas when I went for the first time. Lucas was radiated by the artifact when he was still in the womb.
This is just ridiculous, Mary. I've heard enough. I'm gonna take a walk while you calm down.
Lucas? What are you doing there? Lucas?
I heard Mom and
Lucas?
Dad fighting. I have more to that. I just didn't know what else to say. I'm gonna try to proceed with the joke. Also, where did homeless people get this vehicle? I don't even think New York has any of these. Maybe upstate, but the city, nah. Absolutely, Danny. He was there when his brother was consummated.
There's the hangar. The base seems abandoned. Looks like we got here before the Oracle and the Purple Clan.
They're not far away.
So
I sense
even
their
if we have Tyler stay
lost
with us, he doesn't
consciousness.
show us here.
She's at the end of her rope. We don't have much time. Are you sure that you don't want me to come with you?
I don't know what's going to happen, Carla. I don't want to risk your life for no reason.
Be careful. I need you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Kyle. That
If I'm
John
not
Wick had
back
some
in
crazy
15 minutes, go
underground
back
homeless
where we
people
came
going
from.
on.
Bogart.
Forgot about that. Yeah, probably. I guess this kid is like dying or something. I don't really get it, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Absolutely, Danny. She only wants Lucas because he can predict the lotto. Yo, with his powers though, do you realize how insanely rich this man could be? He could predict the future, like glimpses of it. But I have a feeling that he could use it for the lotto and be like, oh, I know what the numbers are. So Kyle, in terms of that, like we have stray cats. Not really sure how well they fare against the snow, to be honest. Just gonna create a save state so we get those other endings. Oh, hello. Okay, we're just going in circles now. Oh, that's what they're called. Okay, my bad. Yeah, no, I'm wondering. I don't even. Yeah, that's the thing. I wonder. I don't think we have any of those. I've never seen those machines here in New York. Maybe upstate, but in the city, nah. There's no need. Oh, you guys show up now. Okay. I wasn't expecting this. That's different.
2,000 years. For 2,000 years I've been awaiting this moment. The moment when the mystery is revealed to me. The answer to all questions. And it's you who brought me the Indigo child. What an ironic destiny.
The Orange Clan will make slaves of all humanity if they have the secret.
What difference does that make? We already control the world, Lucas. The child will give us ultimate power. We will be the equal of the gods.
I'll never give you the child.
Your tiny role is finished. You can now disappear from the game. We thank you for all that you have done for us.
Is this gonna lead me into a QT? You know, Kyle, that is a documentary. That is a documentary I would actually rather enjoy watching. The Disney PMC. But yeah, so this was different last time. Last time we just bought the, robot dude. And it was literally just the L and R buttons. Whereas here we're going full on Jedi against Oracle. Which this is a more appropriate fight, because last time Carla came in and just popped him one in the chest. So this is more appropriate for this character. my god, we're becoming Jeebus! Am I done yet? And all those soldiers just bugged out. The soldiers that were just here, they just all... Oh, never mind, there they are. I was gonna say. But we didn't see them before. I'm like, where the hell did they go? Oh, wrong button. Damn it. God.
You are even more obstinate than we had thought, human. But the game is over. You in the race have lost. Your inferior species will disappear like the dinosaurs before you. We, the artificial intelligence.
Yeah, see, Kyle, I believe that. You know, these dudes all got millions. Yeah, they're gonna hire private security to protect them. That makes sense.
We will know all. We will be more powerful than gods.
All right, so I'm gonna let this one fail because I want to see how this is the third ending. This is how, you know. So he just basically erased Lucas.
The temperature continues to drop. It doesn't seem like it's ever going to stop. 3/4 of humanity have already perished.
See, that's awesome, Kyle.
Arrest or chase.
They gave him an Escalade for the job too. That's great.
We're forced to live underground like rats. The Purple Clan are the new masters of the planet. Now that they have the secret of the Indigo child, nothing has the power to stop them. Carla and I have taken refuge with Bogart and the Invisibles. She's the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. Yesterday, she told me that she's pregnant. It must have been that night in Bogart's underground base. That means our child was radiated by the chrome at Wishida, just like I was in my mother's womb. The chroma has made me a sort of hero among the humans. We try to damage the AI machines as much as we can, although our chances of victory are obviously pretty small. Even if we could beat them, we'd still have to live underground because of the cold. In my dreams, I hear voices telling me that our child is the next Indigo child, the savior of humanity. I try not to listen. For the time being, all I care about is protecting my wife and my child.
What are you thinking about, Lucas?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
So they're literally fighting in a resistance against machines. This became Terminator. Holy God! Kyle, 20 mil for a single... Was that for a single horse? Holy shit! That's wild. Alright, let's try to get the edit. I wonder how, if, what's his name beats us, how that changes the ending now. If, the Oracle wins. But holy god, dude, 20 mil for a single horse. Oh. I am in the wrong line of work. What makes a horse worth 20 mil? Now, the thing is, I would have skipped this cutscene, but unfortunately the game doesn't let me skip, which kind of sucks.
2,000 years. For 2,000 years I've been awaiting this moment. The moment when the mystery is revealed to me, the answer to all questions. And it's you who brought me the Indigo child. What an ironic destiny.
So, Danny, basically the kid,
Orange Clan will make
Lucas's
slaves
son
of
is going to
all
be John
humanity
Connor.
if They have the secret.
What difference does that make? We already control the world, Lucas. The child will give us ultimate power. We will be the equal of the gods.
I'll never give you the child.
Your tiny role is finished. You can now disappear from the game. We thank you for all that you have done for us.
Yeah, so I'm just going to stand by and let him beat the crap out of Lucas, and we'll see how things change. God damn, Kyle, that's insane. It's just, again, the thought of that 70 mil for a single horse. Holy. For a sport, nonetheless.
No!
What the hell is going on now? Oh, I was supposed to switch to Carla. Hold on, I'm gonna do a save here quick. Because I'm gonna have her win and I'm gonna have her lose, because I'm curious how this ends. I actually might be out of time. Carla's gonna go in dual wielding. Did I goof this? I think yeah, okay. So there was a way to win it. I saw a prompt to do something and I goofed.
After a few days, the temperature on the planet went back to normal. The Oracle let us go. I guess his victory was enough, and he didn't feel the need to confront me needlessly. Carla and I went back to New York to await the big changes that were coming. But nothing happened. 3 months after the revelation of the Indigo child, nothing much had changed for humanity, at least it seemed that way. But I know that one day their plan will reveal itself. Carla and I have been together ever since Washita. Yesterday, she told me that she's pregnant. It must have been that night in Bogart's underground.
See, Kyle,
base.
that's insane.
That
23
means that
million
our
for,
child was
again, just a
radiated
single
by
horse.
the
A million for a horse is insane.
Just like I was
But
in my mother's
it makes
womb.
sense why they'd have so much security. I can imagine people trying to tamper with the horse in
I'm
order
not
to,
sure what's going to
win the
happen
race.
Carla and I
Mess with
are
the
trying to
competition
lead
so that way your
normal
horse wins.
lives as though nothing had ever happened. I still see through the eyes of the Oracle from time to time. I know that what we went through was just the beginning.
What are you thinking about, Lucas?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
You know, all the time that passed, his apartment still looks like shit. Alright, cool. So that was that ending. Now I want to see what happens if Carla wins. Just gonna mash the hell out of my controller. Oh, Danny, he's a zombie. He doesn't need a new set of clothes. Haven't you ever seen Stubbs the Zombie? That man played the whole game through in the same uniform. Actually, I don't think he ever changed his clothes. Just casually strutting up to him. I might not have enough time. I might have screwed myself. Oh, never mind. Tagged him right in the back. Holy crap. I never knew there was that kind of money. Like, I knew horse races had money in it, but I never knew there was that kind of money. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. This guy's still gonna come back.
You are even more obstinate than we had thought. But the game is over. You and your race have lost. Your inferior species will disappear like the dinosaurs before you. We, the artificial intelligences, will be the new dominant race on this planet. Thanks to the secret of the child, we will know all. We will be more powerful than gods.
Alright, so what am I supposed to do with this? Is it gonna be the... yeah. You know what, Danny? Maybe the Oracle wasn't that bad of a guy after all. I mean, he's still an ass, but you know. Yeah, by the way, Kyle, let me know when you want to do, what's that game? Carrier Command. Oh, most definitely. Like I said, our kids Lucas's kid's gonna come out being John Connor. I mean, honestly, with the way AI is going nowadays, we're probably going to end up with Skynet as it is. Yeah, no worries, dude. Like I said, I know you're busy. Yo, like I said, I wish you the best. Please stay safe. At the very least, I'm glad that you're doing something that you enjoy. Glad to hear you're doing good. You know, I just thought of something too. One thing that we pointed out the last stream, but we
The
hold
cold
on.
went away just like it had come, in silence, as if the Indigo child had turned the hourglass by delivering her message. Everything was just as it was before. I guess that means the lesser evil. The Oracle and the Orange Clan went back to their places of power in the secret government of the world, and the Purple Clan went back to haunting us on the net. I should be happy, I guess. I've been living with Carla for 3 months. She's the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. Yesterday, she told me that she's pregnant. Must have been that night in Bogart's underground base. That means that our child was radiated by the chrome at Wishida, just like I was in my mother's womb. I don't know what's gonna happen now. I'm the one and only keeper of the greatest secret in the universe. What should I do with all that power? Forget it? Put it in the service of humanity? I've never dreamt about being a god. I just want to live my life like anybody else with my wife and my child. I'm afraid that destiny might have another path in mind for me.
What are you thinking about, Luke?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
And there we have it, lads. Finally, the Indigo prophecy. Not only that, Kyle, but like, oh, I'm gonna mute this because I think that this is copyright music, so I don't want to get another copyright claim because YouTube's fun with those. Anyway, we pointed this out in the last stream, but we didn't point it out this time around. A dead man, right? Dead body dude had sex with a living woman. She's pregnant now with a dead man's kid. How does that work? Hey, welcome back, Del Boy. No worries, brother. No worries. It's all good, my dude. You didn't miss a whole lot. More just questions than anything else. But yeah, so does that mean the kid is now going to be deathless? Or does he not apply to the same rules as his father, so now he still has that magical, Matrix space magic going on, but at the same time he's also alive? And also, if you give birth to an undead kid at that point, is that still considered a stillbirth? I mean, a dead kid, but yeah, basically, but that's the thing, Danny. It's like, so is the kid? Lucas is dead, but is the kid now technically dead? And in which case is he deathless? Because now normal means of killing him don't work. So does that mean that the kid can't be shot or anything like that? Like he's just gonna shrug it off like Nemesis? Like, I think this game's left me more with questions than answers. Like, okay, cool, we get it. So the whole thing, the whole rigmarole, why we committed the murder in the first place, why we're even here was because of some ancient Mayan ritual that allowed the Orange Clan to go find this magic child who's going to reveal the secrets of the universe. The story went 0 to 100. I definitely think this game had the potential for a sequel in terms of the story. Again, bringing it up to the whole fact that our kid in the bad ending is going to end up becoming John Connor. Actually, Del Poy, he says it that his kid is effectively going to be the next Indigo child. So, that's my point. He's like, this kid is ultimately going to be, or rather, I'm sorry, I'm just getting my thoughts in order. I think the sequel could have had the Purple Clan as the bad guys. The Orange Clan could have been like an unlikely ally. And Lucas's kid could have effectively been the leader of the Resistance trying to stop the machines. But then again, that probably would have gotten too on the nose for Terminator. They probably would have been seeing a lawsuit, so probably not. But this game definitely had potential for a sequel. See that? Oh my god, there you go. There you go, Kyle. Lucas's kid is gonna become Yang. Was it the last Airbender? I think it was Aang or Yang. I can't remember. I think it was Aang, actually. Now I think about it, I haven't seen that show in so long. Holy god. It's gonna be the last Airbender. The moves they were making, he might as well have been a friggin' Airbender. Yeah, but final thoughts on the game before I wrap this up. This was on PS2. right? I was originally going to play this on PC. However, if you're gonna buy this game on Steam, don't. It just physically does not work. Initially on launch, the game will not work. And then if you get a mod to get it to work, the resolution is going to be off. The only way to get this game to work effectively on PC, there's only 2 ways that I know of that are the easiest to work on PC. First way is buying it through GOG. Good Old Games, I think is what their site is. GOG.com. You buy it from them, they'll have the game already modded, so it works on start. The other way to play it is PS2 emulation. Those are the only 2 ways to reliably play this game. You know, Kyle, I completely forgot about Siphon Filter. Wait, Siphon Filter. Main protagonist, it's the guy Gabe? Am I right about that? Yeah, I think the protagonist for Siphon Filter was Gabe, wasn't it? But anyway, yeah, back to my thought while I wait, because I know there's a delay between us, so I'm going to continue my own thought and then go back. Yeah, okay, so Del Point got me, yeah. I'm going to get to Gabe and Siphon Filter in a second real quick, but just to finish my thought. The other thing with this game, too, is the controls are dated as all hell. When the camera angles shift, your controls invert. So going forward might suddenly become going backwards. Going left might suddenly become going right. So that gets aggravating. The QTEs also sometimes felt kind of temperamental. Like, they would just come up so quick that it was easy to lose them. But at the same time, I just felt like some aspects of this game were somewhat irrelevant. Like, and that's another thing too, the bonus, the points. What did that get me? Because the thing is, there is no new game plus. There's just new movie and then chapters. Wait, let's see. Hold on, there is bonus. Let me bring back audio. So we have sequences. Let's see. Which I don't have any of these. Ice skating. Wait, what? The hidden dance. What? Play Indigo Prophecy to unlock. But I did. I played through it. Excuse me? How do I have no points? Somebody lied to me. What? And there's no... Okay. So you beat the game and you lose all your progress. That's another issue I have. But anyway, yeah, so my whole thing with this game, the controls are dated, some of the aspects of the game could have honestly been better physically. But in terms of the story, it was intriguing to say the least. It definitely kept me interested. I'm sorry, Danny, save stars? There were, oh, sorry, save stat. Wait, what? No, but no, Danny, save states, effectively what save states do is the emulator will save exactly where you are. So, whatever the game, so the game save versus my saves are kind of intertwined. So, think of it almost like I'm bookmarking where I left off. That's the best way. The game is still going to function the same way with save states. Oh no, Delpoy, I did that. So even though, I did that already. I ran it again. I cleaned the evidence up. We did that a couple streams ago. You still have to find the murder weapon. You still have to find the body. So no matter what, there's no way to completely hide the body. Like, there will still be evidence. Which is another thing too. This game does once again give the illusion of choice. No matter what we do, those 3 endings occur. Tyler doesn't come with us at the end of the game, which I would have liked that. I would have liked to have Tyler follow us at the end. But we told him, hey, don't go with your wife. So now this man is just gonna be in New York by himself. So it's like, okay, cool. He's not with us. He didn't help us in the end. And also the whole emotional aspect too, like, them being distraught, stressed, wrecked, that really didn't hold much bearing over the game. It didn't affect anything. It didn't really seem to throw off our evidence, or I don't know. I feel like this game could have been more fleshed out. But granted, this is a PS2 game, so there was only so much they could do back then. Graphically, graphics are dated, but to some degree they still hold up. I feel like today, I feel like the way we are with gaming nowadays, it's like almost like we're deliberately going backwards with graphics, because in some regards, older graphics actually work better. Like, for example, that one game I was playing, Fatal Frame. The newer graphics, I just didn't feel like it was scary. I was like, oh, okay, ghosts. Yay. But when you look at the original port on the Wii, the low texture, the low quality graphics actually added this level of creep to it. You know what I mean? It just added this little unnerve. And I don't know, sometimes I think in some cases a remaster doesn't really benefit the game, simply for the fact that if you were going for a creep in the first place, making it look better doesn't help. I mean, another great example is Killzone. Killzone 1, 2, and 3 graphically were fantastic because of that darker, grittier, dirtier tone. It gave you that feeling that you were, in fact, in a war zone. It made you understand just where you were. But then Killzone Shadowfall comes out, and it's a lot prettier, it's a lot brighter, and it's like, you don't really have that same feeling, that same, like, you kind of just feel like you're there. It's like there's no, I guess, sense of urgency to survive. It's like, oh, well, it felt as casual as going to work, you know? No, I know. You know what, Del Poy? Here's my thing, though. This game is dated. This was David Lynch's one of his original games, so this was a starting point. So, you know, I would say to some degree this game holds up to today. It's definitely still worth a playthrough, but it's a game that I feel like it's a game to I can't speak. I'm sorry. It's a game to experience, but once you've experienced it, that's it. You're good. You did it. You've done what you had to do. Don't worry about it. Move on. Like, it's not really a game worth multiple playthroughs. Get your couple of endings and call it good. But going back to what we were saying originally, Gabe and Siphon Filter, there's a reason why I mentioned that. Siphon Filter, I really should play Siphon Filter, because I agree. I'll take a look. I gotta see if I can download it. I want to play Siphon Filter because of Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid, Siphon Filter, and oh, who's the third one? Sam Fisher, Splinter Cell. They all three of them were constantly throwing shots at each other. They always threw shots at each other in the name, just for humor. Siphon Filter fell through first, like that one kind of fell back and they kind of forgot about them. And then, you know, between Metal Gear and Splinter Cell, they threw shots back and forth. And again, all in fun. It was never meant to be hurtful. And you knew it was in fun because when Ghost Recon came around and they had Sam Fisher as an old man in there, seeing his reaction to hearing that Snake was no longer in the game, like, and I don't mean in Ghost Recon, I mean just he's no longer a thing, like Metal Gear ended. To see Sam's reaction, like, he wasn't happy, he was actually disappointed. Like, I can't remember the exact line, but he mentions another guy, you know, Army Intelligence bandana, and she goes, the girl that was your handler, she goes, oh yeah, I think he retired. And you see Sam, he's just like, oh, so I'm all that's left. Like, he felt disappointed. Like, not disappointed, but you saw, like, he wasn't happy about it. And, like, it makes you feel something, you know? Especially for the fact that we know Snake is dead. So, fingers crossed for a remake. And you know what? Yeah, I definitely plan on doing Heavy Rain. You know what? Hold on. Before I end the stream, I want to check something real quick. Remind me, Siphon Filter, was that PS1 or PS2? I can't remember. Nope, that is School. That's not what I'm looking for. I could have sworn Siphon Filter was PS1. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe it was PS2 because I don't see it for PS1. Oh, I think it's not on this list. I'm also stupid looking under P. Let me see. Siphon. Well, poops. They don't have it. Okay, so here's the game plan. I want to do Siphon Filter. I'm interested. I think that game had... Wasn't there something with controls? And PSP. I remember the PSP. I couldn't remember if it was just PS1 or PS2. But yeah, the website that I use to get my emulators and whatnot, they don't seem to have Siphon Filter at the moment. So what I'll do is... I will go hunting for sites. I'm sure there's somewhere out there that has it. Like, it's definitely a game that exists somewhere out in the universe. I can almost guarantee I could probably have it by tonight. I can almost guarantee. So what I'm gonna do is... Today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday. We'll start Heavy Rain tomorrow. Because I want to have a guaranteed stream for tomorrow, at the very least. We'll start Heavy Rain tomorrow. And what I'll do is I'll get Siphon Filter set up for Monday. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I do kind of want to get back to doing... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm a goof. We're spelling it wrong. It's not... I thought it was S-I-P. It's S-Y. Okay, that's why I'm having a hard time finding it. Never mind. I might be dumb. Hold on. I might be dumb. Yep. 1, 2, and 3 was on PS1. Yep, okay, so I gotta take care of those. You said there was a total of 6 games. Good God. Actually, they don't have Siphon Filter. At least this site that I'm using doesn't have Siphon Filter on PS2. They only have it on PS1 and PSP, it seems. Yeah, Dark Mirror and Logan's Shadow. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm a dummy, I'll admit. But wait, actually, didn't one of you guys spell it as S-I-P? Yeah, you did spell it as S-I-P. But anyway. Alright, so that's the game plan going forward for the community, guys. Heavy Rain, Siphon Filter. I know Danny was telling me about Mortuary Assistant, so I gotta figure out where I'm gonna slide that in. Actually, Kyle, they're remaking. Supposedly they're making... It's either a new Silent Hill or they're remaking it. It's gonna be Silent Hill F. So it seems like Konami is trying to get back in the gaming sphere. But Danny suggested doing Mortuary Assistant, which I plan on doing at some point in the near future. Siphon Filter. I'm having a mental block. Give me a second. Heavy Rain. I had a major mental block there. Holy God, that was bad. Yeah, no worries, Alyssa. It's all good. That's gonna be what I'm doing. I was also thinking about live streaming the entirety of Metal Gear. Like, Metal Gear Solid, like, period. Like, all of it. I know I kind of did that about a year ago or 2 years ago. So, I'm thinking about maybe doing it again. But, like, I kind of did half recording, half stream, and I kind of want to do all of it. I also wouldn't mind playing Snake Eater again. But, I think for that, I'm going to wait till I get a capture card. That way I could, stream it from my Xbox. But, anyway, yeah, no worries, Kyle. It's all good, bro. I honestly couldn't, for some reason, I don't even remember. I always thought it was spelled with an I anyway, so you're good, brother. All good. Yep. Oh my God, dude, Metal Gear 4. I kind of felt like the whole war system could have been differently, but actually I think there was more Kojima had planned for, but they didn't do it. For me, Kyle, Big Boss. Big Boss all the way. Oh, dude, let me tell you something. I will still say the best stream I think this community has ever had so far, in my opinion, was Metal Gear Rising. That last scene when we were fighting between Jetstream Sam and the final boss, Armstrong, the community just lit up. Like, I just remember watching the chat blow up and everyone was trying to keep up with the song, trying to type up along with it. It was a fun time. That was a great stream. That's why at some point I want to get back to it. I do want to do that again. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight. I'm going to get things set up for tomorrow's stream, which I think, because I have to download and set everything up, emulators are a little fickle. So I'm going to set up for Siphon Filter on Monday, and we're going to do Heavy Rain tomorrow. I think that's the game plan going forward. So I will give you that, Kyle. I mean, not for nothing. What was the dog's name? Wolf. Wolf was his name. That dog. I mean, I still say, though, that DD from Metal Gear 5 is best doggo. Okay, that's my opinion. There you go, guys. But anyway, lads, I'll see you on the next stream. See you tomorrow night. Kyle, again, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it, bro. Everyone else, Melissa, Danny, Kyle, Del Poy. Who else do we have tonight? Oh, Squeak. I almost forgot Squeak. How could I forget Squeak? My apologies. Squeak, guys, everyone, thank you for joining. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed the series that has been the Indigo Prophecy. I forgot the name of the game for like a solid minute. I couldn't think of the name. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. You guys are all awesome. If you haven't done so already, please feel free to join our Discord, link in the description below. Where we do our events, we hang out, Kyle! Thank you again, bro. But bro, I appreciate it. You're awesome. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just happy to have you guys here, but I really do appreciate it, man. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to come hang out. Other than that, any activity you leave on the videos, likes, dislikes, comments, bell icon, it helps. It does help with the community, and I appreciate it. Helps our community grow, helps the channel get out to other people, and I appreciate the help. I can't speak. Holy God. Give me a second, I need water. Oh, God. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Have a fantastic night, everybody. You guys are awesome. I'll see you on the next one. See you tomorrow night. We'll be doing Heavy Rain, and maybe a lot of Sean and... What was it? Sean and, oh, God. Oh, I can't remember now. Jason! I'll be yelling Sean and Jason a lot. See you on the next one, guys. Have a good night. Love you all.